What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crazy Devils, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my 6 takeaways from yesterday's game where Duke beat Ryerson 86-67. Go ahead and drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment below what your thoughts are on what I talk about and what this team's going to look like. Let's go ahead and get right on into the video. The first impression I want to go over is that Zion Williamson is absolutely insane. He scored 29 points yesterday, he had 13 rebounds, and he just looked like our best player out there. He had really nice dunks. He was very confident out there on the break. He led our team in assists. It wasn't that many, but he would have definitely had more if some of our big guys were able to hang on to the ball down low. He just looked fluid out there. He looked comfortable. And if people weren't already excited for Zion, they are now, just having seen some of the things that he did last night. He just looked like a player out there who is completely unstoppable. He had some insane dunks. He had some, how the heck did he get that rebounds? He had some just crazy plays, scored a lot of points, and there weren't many holes in his game. He actually shot the ball really well. A lot of people were questioning his jump shot, but he shot, I think, 3 of 4 from 3. And yeah, we have a lot of hope for Zion this year. The second takeaway from the game is that RJ Barrett looked really good back in Canada, but he really needs to improve on his shot selection. He got a lot of shots where he had a really bad shot at the rim, and it was just due to his athleticism grabbing a rebound and putting it back that he managed to score. He only shot 12 of 30, which isn't great. He only shot 8 of 14 from the free throw line, which again isn't great because it's very likely that he's going to get to the free throw line a ton this year. And if he can't shoot free throws well, then there's just no point in him getting to the free throw line, and that's going to be a major weakness in his game that teams are going to exploit. He was 2 for 8 from 3, which again needs work, although that could potentially just settle in once he gets over nerves. He did score 34 points. He did look really good, but some of his shot selections weren't great. He took some fadeaway mid-range jumpers that didn't need to be fadeaways. He took some threes that were ill-advised. But once he gets his shot selection under control and starts handling the ball a lot better than he was, because he had a few turnovers, 5 turnovers, and wasn't looking super comfortable out there. But once he gets his confidence up there, he's going to start playing really well, and I'm excited for that. He's probably going to be one of, if not the best players in the country this year, and so he could well end up being the number 1 pick. So RJ is definitely a player to watch out for this year, even if his shot selection needs some work. The third thing I want to take away is that Javin DeLaurier played really well. A lot of people were scoffing at me when I suggested that he was going to start over Bolden, but then DeLaurier went out there last night. He had 8 points, he had 11 rebounds, he had a couple moves that show that he has promise on offense. I saw him on the floor all over, diving after loose balls, which is a really good sign, and it's something that you really want to see. He shot well and provided a good leadership role, and I think he's just going to continue to do that all year. He's certainly athletic enough that he could do good things out there, and I am now even more confident in him starting over Bolden, which leads me into my next takeaway. The next thing I want to take away is that Marquise Bolden did not have a very good game. He didn't take a shot, or actually no, he took 1 shot, he missed that shot. He only had 3 rebounds, he had 2 fouls, he had 3 turnovers. He was largely a non-factor all night. A lot of people were expecting him to step up and be able to create some post offense, but he showed no signs of that. It could just be that he needs to get the ball more, but I don't know. Coach K was saying Bolden was going to be one of the best bigs in the country this year, but if he is, this game certainly didn't show it. So in the future, we're going to hope to see more from Marquise. Hopefully he can at least provide that leadership like Marshall Plumlee and Emile Jefferson have done in recent years as a big man, like pointing out things in the defense. And hopefully Bolden can do more than that and actually step up and score in the post and defend the rim. He did that fairly well. He had a couple blocks. But he's definitely going to need to be able to run and bang with centers in the post. So we'll see. The fifth thing I want to take away is that Jack White showed a lot of promise, but he needs to start shooting more. The number of threes he took, which was 9, suggests that both he and the coaching staff are completely confident in his shooting abilities. And there was a video this year which showed a board full of the summer statistics, at which point Jack White was the team's leading shooter from three for the whole summer. So which is why he's probably taking those 9 shots, but he only made 3 of the 9. And a lot of the misses were wide open, so he's just going to need to start knocking down those shots. I feel like he'll be able to. I'm pretty sure he's going to be someone who's not always getting rotation minutes, but he comes in as that next guy out of the rotation when guys are in foul trouble or when we just need a little more shooting. I'm very confident his 3-point shooting will just start happening once he gets more reps out there. And he definitely showed like good leadership qualities out there, which is what we expect from our juniors. So look for Jack to fill in that spot-up shooter off the bench role and provide instant leadership, if nothing else, when he comes in. And the final thing I want to talk about is that this team is nowhere near its full power right now, and they already look amazing. We don't have Cameron Reddish, who, in my opinion, will be our best player this year. We don't have Trey Jones, who is our point guard, the little brother of Tyus Jones. And we missed Alex O'Connell for almost the entire game when he went down with an injury. He's going to be sitting out the rest of Canada. Hopefully he'll be back and ready to play by the time the regular season starts. But considering how good this team looked last night, we have not tapped the potential that this team has. We haven't seen half our starting lineup, and we still managed to walk through Ryerson for a lot of that game. We had a shaky start in the first quarter, a lot of turnovers. And then in the fourth quarter, our guys just weren't playing as hard because they didn't have to anymore, and we didn't want to embarrass Ryerson. But if this team can have guys like Zion and RJ keep rolling like they were today, but get their shot selection even better, because then we have Cameron Reddish and Trey Jones and Alex O'Connell out there and in to make shots, this team has so much potential. I would say this has the potential to be the best team in the entire NCAA this year. I would say there is nothing to suggest we can't go all the way and win a national championship. We've got 2 more games coming up. On the 17th, we play Toronto at 6 o'clock, and on the 19th, we play McGill at 3 o'clock. So try to tune in for those games. Expect to see a lot of Zion thunderous dunks. Expect to see RJ work on his shot selection. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what your thoughts are on this team. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.